Hello backers, and welcome to our final update for No Man's Sky. This update is all about getting the bugs out of the game. All the balancing and any other tweaks that are going to take place before release are going to be completed during this stage. We're looking to get this game ready for you as soon as possible, and we're looking to be able to do that on time. Some of the most important things that can be done at this stage of development is ensuring that there are no more bugs left in the game. A buggy game is a bad game for a player. So what we've managed to do is we've managed to carve up the bug finding process into a few basic categories. We have our game breaking bugs, annoying bugs, visual bugs. These things are tackled in order of priority to ensure that the most important bugs are fixed first before we move on to the less important bugs. So we've had to dive into pretty much every single piece of code we have for this game and sift through it to make sure there isn't any problems inside of any of those development processes that might cause a game-breaking bug or even just an annoying bug for the backers. So, as I mentioned earlier, we switched over to the latest version of Unreal Engine 4, that is version 4.23. We're on the current iteration of that engine version. So some of the things that we've been going through is some of the larger classes that we've used. So some of the largest ones is, of course, the player class. There's a lot of code and a lot of different scenarios that can take place just in this class alone. One of the things, for example, we've already spoke about briefly was ensuring that the bug with the player's double speed was working correctly. There's been a few more modifications to difficulty. So if I jump over into here, you'll notice that everything's stacked up into correctly identified folders and stuff to make sure that we are able to maintain No Man's Sky for years to come. So if we then jump into the enemies, and we'll jump into the enemy spawner here. We'll bring up this class. This class is charged with ensuring that the difficulty of the game is working how we intend. We're not going to show you too much detail in here so that no one's able to, I suppose, get that all-seeing eye into the difficulty, but some of this stuff is basically going to be driving the difficulty as you pass through the level and between level to level. Some of the other modifications we had to make was to some of the way that the asteroids were generated. We needed to make sure that they were not able to cause any configuration where the player might get stuck or things like that. We actually found some interesting things that were taking place with the collision on the asteroids, where we found that at first it appeared that the player's bullets were passing through one of the asteroids, and it later turned out that there was just a large hollow area in the asteroid that the bullet just happened to be passing through. So basically what we're looking at here is all the fine bug fixes, and any modification to the balance is also going to take place here. We're looking to have this game ready and in its gold state, so its final build, ready by the date stipulated in the Kickstarter, and we are really looking forward to be able to deliver the game that we promised to you all those weeks ago. We'd like to take a particular chance here to thank every one of the backers for supporting us and sharing in our vision, and we hope to deliver No Man's Sky to you very, very soon. Just before we go, we'll just have a little bit of a look at what the game looks like currently. So we've updated our menu, we've got a few more updated buttons, this kind of stuff. Again, we've got our dialogue here. We'll just skip through that. You'll see that we've basically tuned every single aspect of the game. Fine details, lighting effects, things like this. We won't spoil anything for you there, but we really look forward to having you guys get your hands on it and give us some more feedback. Thanks for following this Kickstarter campaign, and we'll see you on release.